What's going on, everybody? This is Justin, otherwise known as the Flipping Accountant. I am a full-time CPA, and in my spare time I like to make videos about reselling on eBay, Amazon, and Facebook Marketplace. So today's video is going to be about how you can pull out information from eBay that shows how much eBay collected in sales tax on your behalf. Now, why is this information important? It's important because eBay actually records your total sales and includes what they paid in taxes for you as well. So you need to know the difference between what your actual sales were and then what eBay actually collected in sales tax for you. Now, I am a CPA, which means I am a certified public accountant. This video is not meant to be tax advice. This is more of a informational video, just kind of teaching you how to pull out this information from the system. If you need expert tax advice when completing your tax returns, I would suggest hiring a CPA or a tax professional to help you with this stuff. Again, this is not meant to be tax advice. This is just an informational video. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through step by step so you can find exactly how much eBay collected in sales tax on your behalf and how to change the report so you can change them up, and if you want to know for the last month, the last year, any of that information. So I'm going to walk you through that really quick. Let's jump right into it. So right here on the main screen, I'm already set up on eBay, and I'm going to go up to my eBay right here, and then we're going to go down to selling, and we're going to click on this right here. Now, I'm already logged into my account, so this has got all of my information. So what we're looking for is we're gonna go right underneath the seller hub down here. We're gonna go over to performance. We're looking for the tab right here that says performance. And then we're gonna go down to sales. So we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the left, and then 3 down. So we're gonna go to performance, then click on sales. And this is gonna pull up sales, and it's gonna show basically for like the past 31 days. That's kind of like the default. So I'm gonna scroll down a little bit here and you guys can see my information. So for the past 31 days, I've done a whopping $306.94. No autographs, please. And then it's gonna show taxes and fees right here collected by the seller, and then tax and fees collected by eBay. Then it'll show your selling costs and then net sales. So you can see that my net sales are down 876% over last year because I had eBay off for the majority of January, and eBay is not my main selling platform anyways. But what we don't actually need this for the last 31 days, we need this for last year. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to the sales button right here where it says sales. You can change it to today, this month, last month, this quarter, this year, or last year. Now, I'm assuming that you're probably looking at this information for tax purposes, so you're probably going to need it for last year. Or you can do custom, and you can change when you exactly need it for. But for the purpose of this video, we're just going to do last year. So we'll click last year right here. Then we're going to click generate report. That's this big blue button right here. So we're going to click generate report, and it's really quick. It really doesn't take too long. And then it now has the report for January 1st through December 31st, 2021. So it's got total sales right here. These were my total sales for last year on eBay. And right here in this little parentheses, it does say includes taxes. So my total sales that they're being reported actually includes taxes that they collected for me. And if you hover over this little I button right here, it does kind of explain. Includes item price, shipping and handling paid by buyers to you, tax and government fees such as recycling fees. Returns and cancel transactions are reflected. Sales are counted only when the buyer makes the payment rather than when they commit to buy the item. So this does include taxes and fees. This shows that my percentage was down over the prior year. And then right over here, this is what we're looking for. So it looks like I didn't collect any taxes, but eBay collected $493 on taxes on my behalf and remitted them. And that's because I live in what's called a marketplace facilitator state. And what that means is if you live in a state like this, generally speaking, the selling platforms that you sell on will collect the sales tax and remit it for you on your behalf. That's why I show that I collected none, but eBay took care of that number for me right here. Also, you can see your selling costs right here. It showed that my selling costs were 18% of my total sales. And then my net sales were $6,157, which is down 63% over the year before. Apparently 2021 wasn't amazing for me. 2020 was much better on eBay, but it's not a big deal. This video is just to show you guys how to find how much eBay collected and remitted in sales tax on your behalf. So again, you can change the sales, you can change when you need this information, you can compare it to different custom information if you want, but this information is right here. So that's what eBay collected for me in 2021. So I'm just going to scroll down a little bit more, and it also does have the quantity sold right here. It says the number of items that I sold, average selling price right here. It also breaks down your sales via auction and sales via fixed price. You can see I do 100% of my sales via fixed price and none versus auction, and that's personal preference of mine. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. They've got some buyer insights, new buyers, repeat buyers, and then it just kind of breaks down your total number of buyers, total number of new buyers versus repeat buyers, and the percentages there. And it also breaks down the categories that you sell in as well. And looks like business and industrial locking devices were my #1 category, movies and TVs, cameras and photos, toys, and health and beauty. So we're going to scroll down a little bit more, and it does have the total sales right here, this $8,113.35 for the year. It also breaks it down to item sales right here, shipping and handling, and then the taxes and government fees. Now this was the number that we were looking for earlier, and it also has the shipping and handling fees. So these numbers together with that should equal that. We'll double check. 7166.08 plus 454.15 plus 493.12. And that does equal the 8,113.35. Also, it's kind of neat with this little chart right here. You can just kind of move it over and you can see each month the total sales, the shipping and handling, and then the taxes and fees. For example, in April, I had total sales of $967, item sales of $768, shipping and handling of $144.52, and then taxes and fees of $55. So if you're curious what month you had the most taxes and fees, or what month they paid the most, all of that information is here. And then you can also change it to just have one or the other. If you just want item sales, if you just want shipping and handling, or taxes and fees, it's all right there. So you can change it as well. A little bit further down, they've got selling costs, eBay fees, shipping labels, and that information broke down there as well. You can also print all this information as well. I'm going to scroll back up to the top. So after generating this report, if you want to print it, you can go right over here to the right of where it's got the report information. You can click on download, or you can click print report. So if I click print report, it's got my printer set up right here, and then it's gonna generate what a print preview would look like with all this information. If you wanted to print it and actually have a hard copy, you could do that, or you could print it as a PDF and then save it. You could save this information to help you when you're doing your taxes and kind of figure all that stuff out. So little additional information, but once you pull up this report, it's actually got a lot of really good information into it. So yeah, overall, I think it's got a lot of good data. Yeah, definitely learn a lot about how your business is doing through pulling this information. So it's good to know your numbers for sure. That's going to be it for this video. I hope that this helped you in some way, shape, or form. Again, this isn't tax advice. This is just helping you find this information. The video is just for informational purposes. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button for me. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll talk to you later.